Good morning, students. In the last lecture, we have discussed formation of ketone bodies, ketoacidosis, and utilization of ketone bodies, that is ketolysis. In the today's lecture, we will discuss about de novo synthesis of fatty acid, particularly palmitic acid. The de novo synthesis of fatty acid or lipogenesis may be defined as synthesis of fatty acids from precursors of acetyl coenzyme to form fatty acids in many cell types. For example, liver, adipose tissue, CNS, tissues of lactating mammary glands. The cytosolic pathway is also called the extra mitochondrial pathway. Extra means outside. It is the major pathway for the synthesis of fatty acids. Palmitic acid is the major fatty acid synthesized, and it's all the 16 carbon atoms are derived from acetyl coenzyme. Now you can see in this reaction the synthesis of fatty acid from acetyl coenzyme take place outside the mitochondria, but acetyl coenzyme which is formed inside the mitochondria from glucose, fatty acid oxidation or catabolism of amino acids cannot come outside of the mitochondria. It first forms citrate which comes outside to cytosol to give acetyl coenzyme. Now, as you can see in this reaction, acetyl coenzyme plus oxaloacetate combine to form citrate inside, and after coming outside, citrate again converted back to acetyl coenzyme in the presence of enzyme ATP citrate lyase. Now, a total of 8 acetyl coenzyme are required to make one molecule of palmitic acid. But in the reaction mechanism explained below, as you can see, only one acetyl coenzyme take place and other 7 acetyl coenzyme take part after they are converted into 7 malonyl coenzyme. As you can see in this 8 acetyl coenzyme, one acetyl coenzyme take part it's as such, but 7 acetyl coenzyme first converted into malonyl coenzyme and they combine to form palmitic acid. The initial reaction is the formation of malonyl coenzyme from acetyl coenzyme. Now, how this malonyl coenzyme formed from acetyl coenzyme? As you can see in this reaction, acetyl coenzyme combined with ATP, which is converted into ADP plus phosphate, magnesium ion, CO2 is also incorporated into this in the presence of enzyme acetyl coenzyme carboxylase. Biotin act as a coenzyme and it form malonyl coenzyme of 3 carbon atoms. Now, activity of acetyl coenzyme carboxylase, it is an allosteric enzyme, is regulated by activation by citrate and inhibition by end product palmitic acid. Now, as you can see in this structure of palmitic acid, the carbon number 15 and 16, it is of acetyl coenzyme, but carbon number 1 to 14, they are of malonyl coenzyme. Now, what is biological significance of cholesterol? How cholesterol acts in the body? First of all, we have to discuss about what is cholesterol and how it is obtained. Now, cholesterol is a lipid found in the cell membranes of all animal tissues. The name cholesterol is originated from the Greek word chole. Chole means bile and steros. Steros means solid and suffix ol indicates an alcohol. Cholesterol is amphipathic in nature. That means its structure has both hydrophilic and hydrophobic properties. Cholesterol is very important constituents of mammalian tissues. It serves as precursor for synthesis of bile salt, steroidal hormone, vitamin D, and natural steroids. Moreover, it is required for the steroidal sapogenins and steroidal alkaloids. Now, how it is obtained? What is the source of cholesterol? Cholesterol is a major sterol obtained occurring in the brain, spinal cord, nervous tissue, adrenal gland, gallstone, fish liver oil, and eggs of animals. Since it is found in all animal cells, it is animal based food, so it is referred to as animal sterol. Now, as you can see, you would have studied the structure of cholesterol. It is a molecular. It has a molecular formula of C27, S26, 46, and O, and it consists of steroidal ring with 19 carbon atoms, and a side chain comprises of 8 carbon atom. A double bond is also present between the carbon number 5 and 6, and secondary hydroxyl group is present at C3. Now, two angular methyl group are also present at C18 and C19 position. The side chain comprises of 8 carbon atoms, is linked to the steroidal nucleus through C17. Now, what is the biochemical role of cholesterol? Cholesterol serves as precursor for synthesis of vitamin D. Cholesterol also get converted to cholic acid in the liver through a series of reactions which plays a major role in the digestion and absorption of lipids. Now, cholesterol can also have serve as a precursor for the synthesis of steroidal hormones such as glucocorticoid, for example cortisol in adrenal glands, mineralocorticoids such as aldosterone in adrenal gland, and androgens, for example testosterone in testes, progestins, for example progesterone in ovaries, estrogen, for example estradiol in ovaries. It serves as precursor for the synthesis of oral contraceptive also. Now, how it is degraded, but before degradation we will have to discuss the synthesis of cholesterol which occur in the liver. First of all, as you can see in this reaction, we will study the biosynthesis of liver, biosynthesis of cholesterol, in which the two acetyl coenzyme A combine to form acetoacetyl coenzyme A in the presence of enzyme thiolase, and this acetoacetyl coenzyme A is converted into beta hydroxy beta methyl glutryl coenzyme A in the presence of enzyme HMG coenzyme A synthetase, and this HMG coenzyme A synthetase is converted into mevalonic acid by the presence of enzyme HMG coenzyme A reductase, and this mevalonic acid is converted into 5-phosphomevalonic acid in the presence of enzyme mevalonate kinase, and this 5-phosphomevalonic acid is converted into 5-diphosphomevalonic acid by the presence of enzyme phosphomevalonate kinase, and this 5-phosphomevalonic acid is converted into isopentenyl phosphate in the presence of enzyme decarboxylase, and this is the basic unit for any steroidal ring. Isopentenyl pyrophosphate is again isomerizes to form dimethyl allyl pyrophosphate. Both are 5 carbon atoms compounds, and these both compounds are combined to form geranyl pyrophosphate, which is a C10 carbon atom compound, and again one isopentenyl unit comes into it, and they form 15 carbon compound, that is farnesyl pyrophosphate, and this farnesyl pyrophosphate again combined to form with farnesyl unit to form squalene in the presence of enzyme squalene synthetase, and squalene further forms lanosterol, and then within a series of reaction they combine to form cholesterol. Now, again then comes into how the cholesterol converted into bile acid, steroidal hormone, and vitamin D. So we will discuss each of them one by one. Now, first, the steroidal nucleus, the ring structure of steroid cannot undergo degradative reaction to form CO2 and water in humans. Instead, forms physiological important products. For example, conversion of bile acid, which promote the digestion of and absorption of fat, conversion to vitamin D on the surface of the skin, conversion to steroidal hormone. First, we will discuss how cholesterol is converted into bile acid or bile salt. First of all, the conversion of cholesterol to bile acid is a multi-step pathway. The summary of the biochemical pathway involved in the formation of bile acid, that is cholic acid and chenodeoxycholic acid, and secondary bile acid, that is deoxycholic acid and lithocholic acid, as mentioned below. You can see in this reaction the cholesterol is first converted into 7-hydroxycholesterol by the 7-alpha hydroxylase, and by the number of steps involved, it converted into cholic acid and chenodeoxycholic acid, and then from this cholic acid, by the amino acid glycine and taurine, they form glycocholic acid and taurocholic acid, and from intestinal bacteria they form deoxycholic acid. And again in second step, chenodeoxycholic acid with taurine and glycine form toro and glycochenodeoxycholic acid, and further on with intestinal bacteria they form lithocholic acid. Now, how steroidal hormones are formed from cholesterol? The conversion of cholesterol to steroidal hormone is a multi-step pathway as mentioned below. First, cholesterol is converted into dihydroxycholesterol, and then it is converted into pregnenolone. From pregnenolone, it is converted into progesterone, and from progesterone, there are three steps involved. Three further steps involved. In first step, from progesterone, corticosterone is formed, and from corticosterone, aldosterone is formed. From progesterone, cortisol is also formed. From progesterone, hydroxyprogesterone is formed, which formed androstenone and testosterone. From androstenone, we get estrone, and from testosterone, we get estradiol. Now, how vitamin D is formed from cholesterol? This is the last step involved in the biological significance of cholesterol. Now, 7-deoxycholesterol, dehydrocholesterol, is converted in the skin to pre-vitamin D3 by ultraviolet radiation of the sunlight, and then slowly converted into biological active vitamin, that is cholecalciferol or vitamin D3. As you can see in this reaction, 7-deoxycholesterol by the UV light of sunlight converted into pre-vitamin D3, and from pre-vitamin D3 cholecalciferol or vitamin D3 is formed, and in liver 25 hydroxy vitamin D3 is formed, and in kidney 25 hydroxy vitamin D2 is formed. Now, vitamin D helps in the regulation of calcium and phosphorus metabolism. So, student, this is all about cholesterol and its metabolism. Thank you.